Hi, I am Rebecca Williamson. I am the owner of Cambre House and Farm, and I am excited to participate in the world's largest ghost hunt. Um, my venue is actually rented for a wedding this weekend, so we pre-recorded an investigation here at the home. Super excited about the footage we got. I think you will be too. It's awesome. So we had Augusta Paranormal here, Chad Derry, Jamie Congrove, CJ Congrove, Brad and Marcy Hopping, and we also had Madison Smith, Madison Paranormal, and David Smith were here, and we had just an awesome investigation. So before we go to the investigation part, I am just going to give you guys a quick tour of the farm so you know where we're at and what we're talking about before we get in there. So, okay, so this is the Cambre House. We are out here outside of Nauvoo, Illinois, and I call it Cambre House and Farm because this was a working farm. So this whole yard you see here in the front of the home was a garden, just a ginormous garden. The building you see out there is a pump house. That has a 2,000 gallon cistern underneath the bottom of it. And then we have a little barn over here. The big field out there was a working apple orchard from around the 1850s until around the 1940s. This patio here used to be a ginormous apple shed used for storing apples. And after I bought the property, we took down the apple shed and then created a patio. Garage over there. And then we talk about the house. So the house here was built in 1867 by French Icarians Adolphe and Hortense Cambre. The Cambre family bought the property here in 1860 and lived in a small one-room cabin while they were building the 6-room home that stands here today. The home was completed in 1867. It was lived in by 4 generations of the Cambre family until my grandparents bought the property in 1979. My grandparents never lived here and never intended on living here. The home was bought with the intentions of preserving the history and preserving the home itself. The Cambre family preserved the home themselves. They just took exceptional care of this property. And all of the woodwork in the house is original to the 1860s. And even all of the windows are the hand-blown glass from the 1860s, which is just incredible and mind-boggling to think that this house that hasn't been lived in since the 70s has the original hand-blown glass. Let's see. What else can I tell you about the farm? We are on top of a limestone bluff here, and maybe you can see it just past the outhouse there. There's the Mississippi River. So we're on top of the limestone bluff overlooking the Mississippi River, and that patio back over there, at the bottom of that ravine, there is a natural mineral spring. So we've got a lot of energy here on the property. And we also have just a ton of history. Just lots and lots of history. So Adolphe and Hortense built the property here, or built the home here in the 1860s. They raised 10 children in this 3-bedroom home. And which is kind of mind-boggling when you think about 10 kids in a 3-bedroom house. We'll walk around the backyard here a little bit. So that is the original outhouse, still in working order if you're brave enough to go past the spiders and get inside. The trail here actually goes all the way down to the river. This part was the stagecoach route. So the stagecoach used that path and our long lane down there to go into Nauvoo. Side of the house, this is a salt box style house. And then we have this ginormous backyard here. I mentioned at the beginning we do weddings. This is where we've had a lot of wedding ceremonies back here in the yard. Give you a quick peek of the back of the house. So here's the back of the house. The door upstairs goes to nowhere, obviously, as you can see. Everybody asked me about the door. Adolph Cambre built at least 5 homes in the area, and he put that door on every single home. He never put a porch with any of them. He never planned to put a porch with any of the homes. He put that door in for ventilation. So when you open the window in the dormer and that door, you get a ton of airflow through the home. It feels like it's air conditioned even in the middle of summer. It's also used for moving furniture in and out of the house. Those stairs inside are the original stairs from the 1860s, and they are rather steep. So it's kind of nice to be able to move furniture in and out. You guys want ghost stories, don't you? Let me give you some good ghost stories. So our resident barn kitty came to help me out with this story. So everybody always asks me, you know, why do we think the farm here is haunted? It's such a cute little house. Why do we think it's haunted? You know, my grandparents never talked about this home being haunted. However, we still had activity. And it was an old house. So that's what they told us. It was just an old house. Doors open and close in old houses all the time. Right? But, you know, the more we thought about it and the more I actually spent time like sleeping in the home, I started hearing footsteps and got to thinking more about those doors. You know, they open and they close. And, you know, even if they're like locked, they still open. And the front door will lock and unlock itself a lot, even after I changed the locks after I bought the house from my grandparents. One of my favorite stories is my son was spending the night out here, and it was snow. It was winter, it was snowy, and it was one of the very first snows of the season. So my son decided to come outside, and he walked out the front door there, and his truck was parked like right here in the yard. So he walks out the door, walks over to his truck, gets something out of his vehicle, and then turns around. And right there at the corner of the house where the white chair is now, he saw a person standing there. And he was startled. The person was startled. And they crouched down and ran around the side of the house. My son went inside, got a flashlight, and figured he'd try and track down whoever this person was to try and, you know, chase him off the property. He went to go chase him off the property, came back outside with the flashlight, and there were no tracks in the snow. In fact, the entire backyard was fresh, clean, unbroken snow. There was nobody there. Totally scared the crap out of him, and and that was it. He stayed inside for the rest of the night and pretended it never happened. But we still love the story. I tell a lot of stories about this front door because I have a lot of stories about the front door. My mom gets locked out all the time. She was working in the house and went out to her car to get something out. And when she came back, the front door had closed and locked behind her. She had to call somebody to come and get her back in. Then there was the time that she had to come let my aunt in the home. I wasn't going to be able to be here, so I told my mom, come let my aunt in, so just give her the tour. And Mom said, well, just go unlock it for me so it's ready. So I unlocked this door at 7 o'clock in the morning. My mom and my aunt get here at 9 a.m. and the door is locked and Mom can't get in. In fact, Mom's key didn't even work that day. She had to come get my keys from me. I keep telling her, I'm like, you just need to tell the house why you're there. And I told them it was okay. Just tell them it's okay. They'll let you in. That noise you're hearing are cicadas. If you're not familiar with Illinois, you may not know what cicadas are. Cicadas are a bug that comes out in the summer and makes that noise. Non-Illinois people are always freaked out by the cicada noises. So thought I'd explain that. You'll probably hear some bugs during the investigation. I'm telling you what, if you like bugs, this is the place to be because there are some crazy bugs out here. So who do we think might be haunting the home out here? Well, the Cambre family. This was a happy home, and they absolutely loved to be here in this house, and they just chose not to leave. I have two possible unmarked graves on the property. One is definitely documented, and the family is telling me that there is possibly another one. So Eglantine and her twin sister, Leonora, were buried somewhere here on the property. Eglantine died at the age of 9. Leona died at the age of 9 months. A lot of the activity we have in the house is Eglantine. We've confirmed that through investigations. You'll probably hear us talking to Eglantine this evening. Other ghosts in the house. So Eglantine has a nephew that's here with her, and his name is Lewis. Lewis, he also died at the age of 9. And he lived on a farm with his parents just down the road. So he would have spent a lot of time here on the farm with his grandparents. I'm not sure where Lewis is buried. He might be in the cemetery here. But again, I don't know where it is. I have 30 acres of pretty heavily wooded area. The family has given me some ideas, but I don't have, with them being unmarked, it's really hard to tell where the graves are. So Eglantine and Lewis are our main active spirits here in the home. We have some other spirits. They're just not quite as vocal. My grandparents will come in every once in a while to say hi and Adolf, Hortense. Sometimes we'll catch some of that activity, but not a whole lot. There's a ton of residual. We usually hear a lot of footsteps and, again, my doors that open and close. And now outside we have a lot of like shadow activity, shadow figures that'll walk around. I do have Native American burial mounds here on the property. We don't investigate that area out of a sign of respect for the Native Americans. But we do have some activity out in the yard that we attribute to Native Americans. Again, shadows walking around the yard and just a sense of peace and protection that's here on the property. Again, all my windows are hand-blown glass, which is incredible when you consider that this home has been vacant for 40 some years. And 40 some years of a vacant home out in the middle of nowhere, and we haven't had vandalism. And I really think it's the protective nature of the property out here. So trying to think of what else to tell you guys. I think I've given you a pretty good tour. I think I've given you the highlights. So investigation, woohoo! Let's go find some ghosts. Have fun. Thanks for being a part of the world's largest ghost hunter, and thanks for watching our amazing investigation tonight. We had a really good time, and I hope you enjoy watching it. Thank you. Okay, so we are at the Cambre House, outside in the dark. investigating tonight. So, somewhere out here in the dark, I have a few people investigating, and we're gonna go try and track them down. So here we are. We're going out this way. I don't know if we'll be able to see a whole lot. So Cambre was built in 1867 by French-Hungarian Adolf and Hortense Cambre. They lived here on the property from 1860 until they passed away, and their descendants had the property until 1979 when my grandparents bought it. So right now we're outside. We're walking towards the barn, and we can't really see you. I got Augusta Paranormal, Chad Derry, and Madison Smith. Hello.
Madison Paranormal.
Is it Madison Paranormal? Yeah. I can see a big black screen. But I can hear you. That's nice. That's something.
You know, I'm trying to lose weight. I can't understand why I keep saying I'm big.
It's really having a hard time focusing out here tonight.
Yeah, it makes two of us.
Oh, of course it's dark. And I actually hit record this time. This is our second attempt.
And we had so much activity the first time.
I know we had a ton of activity. So Madison brought the music box and it went off for over an hour straight. We tried moving it around. We tried air conditioner on, air conditioner off. And yeah, that thing literally went off for over an hour. We did some spirit box sessions upstairs that were pretty cool. Heard some noises. So anyway, and who forgot to push record. So now we're on to trial 2. We're outside at night. You can hear the cicadas. You can hear some frogs. Definitely some tree frogs. Crickets. It is a gorgeous night. All right, we're gonna go inside. We got more people inside investigating. We got more people with Augusta Paranormal, and David Smith is here with Madison. Hello.
She actually told me some stuff about it, and I verified. Yeah.
Here we go. So here is the music box. And it's not going off now.
It's only been going off for an hour and a half.
Right?
Lewis, can you make the music box go off if you're here again, honey? Or Princess? We really like the sound of that music. We like to dance to it. We'll dance if you play it for us. Amy will dance if you play it for us. Marcy will dance. Huh? I think we need to move back over to that table. That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
Or that chair. Actually, if you move it to the chair, I think that they'll do it on that chair. Maybe it'd be. Yep. Lewis is telling us, let's put it on that chair. I think that might be more his height. They like it out in the open more.
Okay, so.
All right, Lewis, we moved it for you. Can you make it go off for us now? Come on, Lewis. Or Princess. There you go. Go ahead and make it go off for us. You gotta play it quite a few times so we can dance to it. We can't dance if it's just like that. There you go. Keep going.
We need to be faster.
We moved it to where you wanted it. you doing? Here comes Chad. Will you make it go after Chad? Princess.
Come on, Princess. You can do better now. You know I love music.
You know Chad likes music.
You dance to the music.
I have danced with the little girl in.
Yep. In Iowa, the
Oh, yeah.
women's club we were at. Oh, there you go. Good job.
Dance, Chad.
Princess, now I have this dance. That's a definite no.
Well, there's one way to
Is
get
it
this
you?
out.
Lewis, is it you then? You don't want to dance with Chad, Lewis?
What about Madison? You want to dance with Madison?
I know now.
I think Lewis wants to dance with you.
There's Madison dancing.
You spazzing?
Sure.
Look at, I'm not dancing on camera. Look at it, it's going. Do you think she's funny, Lewis? Oh, she's out.
You think she's cute?
Thank you, everyone.
You want to dance with Madison?
You got a date. It wasn't my line.
Thank you.
Yeah, I think before when it was going off, it was kind of more off by itself than.
Let's plug it back in.
There you go, make it go out for us. Here comes Madison. Can you make it play for Madison? Oh, look at.
Oh, that's non
Yeah.
Wow.
We've got some people in here, but we're not close enough to make it move. So.
Because the sensor's in front of it, but.
Right. But
Yeah,
you have to be a
I am.
lot closer. And we.
What's ultrasonic? So only goes, well, I was
Yeah.
to go off here, but then I go here.
It wouldn't do it.
About 2, 3.
And we tried air conditioner on and air conditioner off, and none of those seemed to affect it at all. So.
Lewis, would you be more comfortable if we moved it down to the basement for you? Yeah, I feel like that might have been a yes. If you want us to, slow it down. Mama?
We're always supposed to take it in the basement.
I think so.
Wait, that's going up too. Did you see that right like that?
The
The light was going up. CJ, why don't you turn off that light, please? Thank you. We'll go dark for a second. Princess, can you make that go up for us? Are you here with us right now?
Lewis, are you here with us?
Yeah. You want us to turn off all the lights? Will you make it go off if we turn all the lights off? Are you scared because we turned the lights off?
Do you want us to go down to the basement? Do you want us to go down to the basement and make go?
Should you go down a little bit?
Do you want us to go upstairs?
Shake my hand.
Are you okay on the camera, Rebecca?
I got nothing now other than that little purple light. Let me turn on something. Maybe if I get the stairs on. Here.
Look at his hair standing up.
I don't know if I can get a shot of that or not.
Is this stairwell light on?
Yeah, I turned the stairwell light on.
Chad with the guest of paranormal since Rebecca forgot to introduce us again.
I introduced the Chad outside. Well, I will forget to introduce people, so.
You getting tired?
Only been doing it for like an hour and a half.
You know what? That puppy dog's still on. You think you could pet the puppy dog to make really fun colors show up? Madison, will you show us how to pet the puppy? He likes you.
And we brought the puppy for you guys to play with. Madison likes the puppy. Yeah, we know you like the music box.
You guys want to put headphones and listen? Wait, if you hear any words that sound like a whisper, call it out.
Yeah, they said dogs are supposed to be out, you know, like part of it.
We've done that live touch dog.
You want to allergic to dogs?
No.
No, they had dogs.
Maybe they call them brown dogs. They're not live touch on.
I love the music box. Thank you for playing for me.
Well, there it goes again.
You want the dog moved somewhere else so we can touch it better?
Wow, look at that. I can't take a picture?
Jamie's trying to take a picture of the music box going off. This is really, really struggling to focus for some reason.
I think there's someone behind her. Chad, you see in this picture right there? Ma'am? Ma'am? What? You're not seeing anything, apparently.
Place his hands right on his shoulder.
Let me see this.
Don't move.
Fine. I won't move.
You see that?
Mercy. For Chad, right?
Chad, show it to me. Show it to me.
Should I be worried or not?
No.
Okay. You want to take
Yeah.
pictures? I'm over here like,
Yeah, you should be worried at all. I've never seen that before.
I know.
I thought it was the dark entity.
Well, we both have a photo
Now
of your
we
face
know.
being blurred out.
Yeah.
I don't know, might scare you too bad. I'm not, no. No, like, bring it over
Let
here.
me
I
see,
promise I
like-
will not be scared or
Oh,
moved.
no way.
Yeah, look at that one though.
Huh.
Let me see.
Wow.
Whack me.
Sorry.
Wow.
Everything
Was she
is plain as day.
We did an actual photo.
Yeah.
Because you can see where, like, the light went off.
Yeah, I saw that one. So yeah, we're looking at this one where Madison's face is kind of weirdly out of focus.
But everything else is different.
Everything else is like crystal clear except for Madison's face. So I'm not really sure about that. So at this point, the music box is going off so loud, and we're kind of ignoring it.
Please. Shut up. Please. Yeah.
Oh, we're not paying attention? You don't pay attention? Okay, we're focused on you. Go ahead. You did a great job.
They are doing a really, really good job.
They are.
It's just, we got the attention span of an gnat here.
Thank you. That's an upgrade from my normal. I was gonna say the gnat may have more of a attention span.
Yeah.
I know they really, really like that music box. Yes.
I heard that too.
What?
I heard a noise upstairs. Right.
So you look and she looked. They're like a plane kind of.
Upstairs. We're all downstairs right now. Downstairs bedroom. I don't know if I've got enough light in there to focus right now, but. And yeah, we're all down here right now.
Madison, you want to take the dog upstairs and then do this dog floor and do the dog upstairs?
The dog's slowly backing out of you.
I don't see so.
Alright, we're all going upstairs. Da-da-da-da. Ooh, these are some steep stairs. No, I'm gonna make it all the way up though. Okay, Chad's taking some pictures. Marcy's bringing up the REM pod. I'm gonna need some kind of light to record with. Yeah, I think we click on that one there. I should be able to. Just one. So let's see. Chad, Madison, CJ. We're going into the bedroom, upstairs bedroom. Let's see. We got Marcy.
You know what, yeah.
Hey.
Let's put that in the closet.
With the REM pod?
Yeah.
Where you want it? In the closet?
Yeah, probably, no, you know what, we have most actually in the bathroom nowadays.
Yeah.
I'll put it in the bathroom.
In the bathroom?
Yeah.
Okay.
So they talked a little bit about this door to nowhere here. This door is on the second floor and it goes straight outside. There's no balcony. There's no porch out there. It's one big step.
Oh, first step, that's a doozy. Y'all go down that door, you're all gonna get the surprise of your life. That's all I'm gonna say right there.
Right. Yeah. Don't go out that door.
I don't wanna jump, I'm gonna dog twice.
Is that REM pod going off?
That's the heat. It is. Baby done.
That's actually sticky a little further back in there.
Well, there was nobody over here.
TJ, put that more towards the back of the toe. Right close to.
Doug.
I'm turning on the light in there.
No, turn on the light, scaredy cat.
I am a scaredy cat.
Yeah, go ahead and open the door so we can get some airflow. Alright, CJ is still moving REM pod. We've opened the door to try and get some airflow going.
That picture didn't go very well.
I think it's still going.
No, it's not necessary for them to have.
I'm gonna get a picture of it.
I
Alright.
think it's still going off.
I don't like just it out.
Shot down the stairs. Our REM pod is still going off after CJ moved it, so
Might be saying with the electricity in that spot.
No.
alright, hold on, I gotta get some video of it. Oh, yeah, no. Well,
Flash.
Oh, I'm not stopping.
is it too close to the roof?
No. Nobody's inside the bathroom. Do you need to continue it?
It looks like it's kind of moving around now, doesn't it?
I just started kind of in the middle by really bad. Probably the
What's
bad
that?
side.
I don't know.
Because that's where it was.
What's that?
It's the REM pod, I think.
That was the cold one for those.
Flash. Maybe.
Maybe
Or
flash.
it's what all blurry. Oh, take the roof, the ceiling down here,
I think the ceiling would be far enough away. Alright, I'm gonna turn on the light in there.
Okay.
Yeah, that kind of stopped it a little bit.
Why is it not stopping?
I don't know.
Here.
CJ, why don't you move it so it's not quite as close to the ceiling?
Yeah.
I want to see it.
When the other team was here from Chicago, they caught a lot of action in here with that.
So yeah, yes. Well, move it. I can't see it where it's at there.
Got me out.
Maybe you like shut. Yeah, try that. Okay, now slide back out.
It's not stopping.
Hey, could you please stop that?
Thank you.
Can you make it go off again? Can you step towards it?
It's beeping again. That's
It
that.
shouldn't stop.
Say, can you stop? Please make it stop.
Oh, there it stopped.
Can you make it light up all different colors again for me, please? Pray, please. Thank you.
Thank you for making it stop after we asked. Can you make it go off again?
This is a new one.
Would you make it go off if I promise not to take more pictures in there?
We'll leave the light off for you.
I would like Motel 6.
Uh
We'll leave the light off for you.
huh. Right? All right, we're gonna go over here and leave you alone. I can still hear the music back going off a little bit from downstairs. So we're having a pretty active night. There's a REM pod again.
Want to take it out of there?
Now, all right, I'm gonna just leave this recording here. If I can get it, so
hoping to get it so it was, so you could see the REM pod.
Yes. No, fine.
Okay, let's see here. I'm gonna slide in here for just a second. I don't want to bother you. Okay, so the iPad is balanced on top of the sink, pointed at the REM pod. Okay, please don't knock the iPad off the sink. I'm gonna leave you be. I'm out of the room now. Can you make the REM pod do some different colors?
We're relocated.
No, it's going on in there. Why would we? Don't. No, we're not gonna relocate it. It's
No, I'm
working.
saying, well, I think from where we're located,
Yeah.
we can't set off unless we like enter.
Yeah. No. And even setting the iPad where I did didn't make it go off. It's like when I was in there messing around with the iPad, it wasn't going on.
If you light that thing up, it's gonna be yes. If you keep it like that, it's gonna be a no. Are you connected to the dollhouse by any chance? Remember, this girl never really came in here until the dollhouse was put in there. Like that's when we started getting any activity in that room.
Maybe.
Now,
I think we had some activity in there before the dollhouse, though. Do you like having the dollhouse in the bathroom? All right, I'm gonna walk away from the door of the bathroom so you can have the bathroom back to yourself again. All right, I'm gonna walk away from the door of the bathroom so you can have the bathroom back to yourself again. Yeah.
Rebecca,
Yeah.
is it cool if I reposition that into the bathtub so it's like as far back as possible?
Okay. Yeah, you do
Because I want to make sure nothing happens. It is in the bathtub, but with the light off. Excuse me. Yeah, you can see that clear as day with the light off.
Yeah, we can see the reflection on the ceiling.
Oh yeah, and
The lights.
I'm moving around and there ain't nothing. So us walking should not really affect it.
Yeah. All right, we moved it in the bathtub for you, so it's a little farther back in the bathroom, so we won't bother you if you want to mess with that. It's all you. I'm gonna walk back out a way so